Good morning, neighbors. It is Thursday, December 18th, 2025, and you are tuned in to the Murphy Morning Show. This is your host, Sarah, here with a fresh cup of coffee and a heart full of hometown pride, ready to bring you the latest from right here in Murphy, North Carolina, and around Cherokee County. Settle in, take a deep breath, and let us catch up on what is happening in our mountain community today. Starting with local news around Murphy and Cherokee County, law enforcement continues to keep a close eye on drug activity moving through our area after a major drug trafficking operation linked to Murphy residents was disrupted last month. Deputies say cooperation between Cherokee County and neighboring Georgia authorities led to the seizure of methamphetamine, fentanyl, cocaine, and other drugs, and they are stressing that this kind of partnership is key to keeping dangerous substances out of our small towns and schools. Community members are being encouraged to report suspicious activity and to connect neighbors struggling with addiction to local recovery resources, not just punishment, as the county works to balance public safety with compassion. In other public safety news, Cherokee County officials have recently highlighted concerns about scam and fraud calls targeting local residents, especially seniors. Regional outlets report a spike in phone scams where callers pose as law enforcement or government agencies and pressure people to pay supposed fines or share personal information. Folks here in Murphy are being urged to hang up on anyone demanding payment over the phone, never share social security or banking information, and to call the sheriff's office or a trusted family member if something feels off or frightening. From the county government side, Cherokee County leaders have been busy with policy issues that could shape our future, including resolutions that push back on potential federal actions affecting local land use and historic resources. Recent county announcements have focused on protecting local control over how our land, heritage, and public spaces are managed, reflecting a strong desire to preserve the character of our mountain communities. For residents, that means paying attention to county commission meetings, staying informed, and making sure your voice is heard when it comes to how Murphy and the surrounding areas grow. Downtown Murphy also continues to lean into arts, culture, and small business as a way to keep our town vibrant through the holiday season and into the new year. The first Friday Art Walk, which runs from May through December, wrapped up earlier this month with holiday craft extravaganzas, live music on the square, and local artists lining Peachtree Street and nearby sidewalks. Organizers say the goal is to give artists, crafters, and musicians a regular platform while bringing shoppers and visitors into downtown, and they encourage everyone to mark their calendars for the return of Art Walk nights when spring rolls back around. Arts and culture lovers are also hearing buzz about the Max Project Murphy Art Explosion, an outdoor art gallery and themed exhibit that includes work displayed in downtown spaces. A recent spotlight noted that an upcoming artist reception will highlight a sun, moon, and stars theme, with pieces installed at the MAC on Peachtree Street and out in the community so folks can enjoy public art while they stroll downtown. It is another sign that even in a small town, creativity is alive and well, and local galleries and arts groups are working hard to make sure Murphy feels welcoming, walkable, and full of color. There are also a few notable happenings around town that touch on our sense of community and togetherness during the holidays. Local venues have been hosting Christmas parties, reunions, and seasonal gatherings, including events at the Ballroom in Murphy and other spaces where businesses, church groups, and civic organizations have been celebrating the year's end together. These gatherings may not all be open to the public, but they are a reminder that behind every storefront and office sign, there are neighbors investing time and care into relationships that keep a small town strong. Before we jump into the weather, if you are enjoying these daily local updates, take a second to subscribe to the Murphy Morning Show and hit that like button. That quick tap helps more of our neighbors find the show, keeps this little community project growing, and makes sure you never miss the latest news, weather, and events from right here at home. Now let us talk weather for Murphy for the next 3 days. Today, Thursday, expect a mild late December day with an afternoon high right around the mid to upper 50s and an overnight low in the mid 30s. Skies will run mostly cloudy to partly sunny, and there is a decent chance of some light showers or drizzle at times, so a light jacket and maybe an umbrella in the car would be a smart move. Roads should stay in good shape, but the damp air and cooler evening temperatures could make things feel a bit raw if you are out after dark. Looking ahead to Friday, temperatures should cool down a bit, with afternoon highs landing closer to the mid to upper 40s and overnight lows dipping into the low to mid 30s. Expect a mix of clouds and some breaks of sun, with only a small chance of a passing shower, so it should be a fairly good day for last-minute errands or a quiet walk downtown if you bundle up. Winds may pick up just a touch, adding a chill, so a warm coat and maybe a hat and gloves will make all the difference if you are outside for very long. On Saturday, Murphy looks to rebound slightly, with highs climbing back into the low to mid-50s and lows staying in the 30s. Cloud cover may thicken again with another chance for light rain or sprinkles, especially later in the day or into the evening, but nothing that currently looks like a major washout or winter weather event. It is classic mountain December weather, cool, changeable, and a little damp with just enough gray sky to make a mug of hot chocolate or a bowl of soup sound pretty perfect. Turning now to what is coming up around town, there are several community events and gatherings to put on your calendar. Here in Murphy, downtown remains a hub for holiday shopping and local culture, with the Town and Main Street program continuing to promote small businesses, live music, and festive storefronts. If you missed the big early month events like the Murphy Art Walk or the Murphy Mountain Christmas activities and parade, there is still plenty of charm to soak in just by strolling through downtown, popping into shops, and enjoying the lights and decorations. For arts lovers, keep the MAC and the Valley River Arts Guild on your radar, especially with that Sun, Moon, and Stars-themed Murphy Art Explosion outdoor gallery running into the new year. An artist reception is scheduled for an upcoming Friday evening, giving you a chance to meet local creators, see the work up close, and maybe find a one-of-a-kind piece for your home or as a gift. Events like these are family-friendly, and organizers do encourage you to dress warmly, watch your step on uneven sidewalks, and use crosswalks when roaming around at night to stay safe. If you are looking ahead to future First Friday art walks, remember that they run from May through December from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the evening throughout downtown Murphy. Those evenings bring arts and crafts vendors to the sidewalks, live music on the square and inside shops and restaurants, and kid-friendly activities that make it an easy, free night out for the whole family. Even though the December Art Walk has passed, now is a good time to mark the first Fridays on your 2026 calendar and plan to support artists and small businesses when the series kicks back up. There are also indoor gatherings and parties continuing this week and through the weekend at various venues such as the ballroom and area churches and community centers. Some are private, like company Christmas parties, reunions, and club celebrations, but they do mean a little extra traffic and busyness around certain parts of town, especially in the late afternoon and evening hours. If you are driving, give yourself a few extra minutes. Watch for pedestrians crossing parking lots and downtown streets in dark clothing, and be patient with folks who may not know their way around as well as the locals do. Finally, do not forget about smaller recurring community activities like carving nights, craft events, and workshops at spaces such as Olive's Porch and other arts or heritage centers in and around Murphy. These low-cost or free gatherings are a great way to meet neighbors, learn a new skill, and unwind as the holiday rush winds down, and many of them welcome families and teens with an adult present. Always check ahead for exact times, any sign-up requirements, and weather-related changes, and remember to stay home if you are feeling under the weather, so everyone can enjoy a healthier holiday season. That is going to do it for today's Murphy Morning Show. Thank you for spending part of your Thursday with me and for caring about what is happening right here in our little corner of the mountains. Wishing you a peaceful, productive, and safe day ahead. And as always, take good care of yourselves and each other. This is Sarah signing off for now and inviting you to tune in again tomorrow morning for more local news, weather, and community happenings from beautiful Murphy, North Carolina.